Yeah, I mean, that would certainly help. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you something that you want to hear, but yeah, I mean, if you got $10,000, $20,000, $100,000, it's theoretically way easier to do better as a trader because you don't have that pressure. You don't feel that pressure that if this trade goes wrong, everything's going away. On the other hand, you don't get it, there's no emotion to that. And so maybe starting with a lot of money is problematic for another set of reasons altogether. If I could go back and change the way that I did my trading career, of course I would say, oh yeah, I would love to have had a $100,000 trading account. But I don't think I'd be the person I am today without the challenges and without the struggles that came from having my back up against the wall with a $250 account and no backstop, no net underneath me. So no, you don't need a lot of money to get started. And I think, in fact, you don't want a lot of money at the start when you're prone to make the biggest mistakes. You don't know what you don't know, or I wouldn't know what I didn't know. I'm glad I ended up with a really small trading stake to begin with, and only later on had a large amount of money. I say it all the time. The most successful people I know in this business, my friend Scott, who did $1,000 a day in trading profits for 22 straight months, which is just insane. He started with $3,000. And if he'd started with $100,000, he never would have learned the lessons he needed to learn about risk and loss and disappointment. He would have washed out completely and never come back to the markets. So no, not only do you not need a lot of money to start in the currency markets because there's a lot of leverage and you can command a reasonably large position with a small amount of money, but you don't want to start with a large amount of money because that's going to come later. All the money comes later. I always say money is attracted to where it would be put to use most responsibly. It is just simply attracted to people who take the best care of it. And that's going to be true for anyone who's watching this video or for me now. So at the beginning of every year, I take my accounts back down to a number that kind of scares me, and then I put my back up against the wall and I gotta make that back all over again.